Hey, guys, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys. Well, I don't know why I sound so happy because this is like the end of our weekend and that makes me sad. But I am happy to come back and talk about the fact that Jax Taylor's wife, Brittany Cartwright, well, she's reacting to Lala Can Split. She's talking about Jax Taylor and Tom Sandoval. Plus, she wants to be back on TV and discusses new book plans. Okay. Okay, we have a lot to talk about. We have the details on this and more. Don't forget, Jason's going live today at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for his Wiki with Femtaro. And also, don't forget that, well, if you haven't, to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, it's still not even 7 a.m. here, guys, so bear with me. Let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Tom Sandoval revealed that he and Jax Taylor recently came face-to-face at Kristen Doute's home during an interview earlier this month. But did they reconcile during the interview? Good question. In a joint interview with Brittany Cartwright, well, Jax Taylor revealed if he and Tom have gotten into a better place after, everything they went through on Vanderpump Rules, because both of them had this kind of ego of, I'm the number one guy in this group. Are you fucking kidding me, Jax? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm the number one guy in this group. And it's like, oh my God. Honestly, I'm the number one guy in this group. So both of you guys can piss off. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So he revealed if they've gotten into a better place with one another before confirming that he wrote a book and sharing when he and Brittany will begin trying for a second child. Jax replied when it came to the reconciliation of Tom Sandoval in an interview with Access Hollywood. He said, no, I saw him maybe twice since the show. I'm cordial. We've shared a matter of a dozen words since I filmed. I'm going in a different way with my life. It's just growing. I've been hanging out with people that are parents. I don't have much time for other stuff. No qualms. I just choose not to hang out. In addition to focusing on life at home with Brittany Cartwright and their 7-month-old son, Cruz Michael Gauchi, it seems like Jax recently wrote a book, but it was not a tell-all. He actually wrote a children's book, which is mind-blowing because Jax Taylor's writing children's books now. What the actual... Can somebody help me make this make sense? Jax Taylor with the Vegas girls, with the outburst, with the getting pissed off, with the that's the one who's writing the children's books? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to make sense of it. We obviously know on the show, Jax had to go through many ups and downs. And one of his lows was the fact that he lost his father. And Jason lost his father around the same time. It was really hard for me to watch Jason go through it because Jason, I don't think things went back to normal for, I don't think things went back to normal for our family for at least 3-4 years, only because that was the hardest thing that I think he ever went through. And being in a relationship with someone who goes through something like this, especially when you're not prepared for it, it's so challenging. And not challenging in a bad way, like you can't face it. It's just challenging in a difficult way to watch somebody you love so much, you lose somebody that they love so much. So, I can see how Jax would have had a rough time trying to film and go through that process. But Jax said, I lost my father a few years ago. It was about 4 years ago. And I was extremely close with my dad. And having a son, I wanted to do something where I could incorporate my dad into my son's life. So I did a homage, kind of like a love letter to my son about my father. I did a children's book. I'm really, really proud of it. It should be coming out in the summer of 2022. As he and Brittany contemplate adding more kids to their family, Jax claims a couple of things need to happen first, including Cruz being able to talk or walk and him and Brittany deciding whether or not they will stay in Los Angeles. He said, we're one of the few people on the cast that don't have any family in the same time zone. So there's no family in California. I mean, I get that. I didn't have any family in that time zone either. It's really rough, and I want my son to have his family. If you guys remember correctly, Jax is from Florida and Brittany's from Kentucky. So he's on to something. I mean, part of the reason that I left after the pandemic hit and stuff, Jason and I decided to leave, is we had a lot of friends in LA, but we didn't have a lot of family or that support system, and we didn't know what was going on. So we chose to be around family. And if I had kids, I damn sure would be moving close to grandma or grandpa or aunts and uncles, because I'd be like, can you take this, please? Can you watch it so daddy can have some me time? And my me time would be binging Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, just to be fair. But daddy needs some me time. I need to move in the same time zone. Okay. We're not affording a night nurse over here. All right. Meanwhile, Brittany was more sure about their baby timeline, saying definitely within the year, we're going to try again. When the couple was then asked about being left out of Vanderpump Rules season 9, Jax claims he's okay with it because he has no interest in that lifestyle. But Brittany didn't miss, well, she admitted that she misses filming. She said, a lot of my best friends are on that show. So when we're filming or they're filming it, it's kind of weird because we're not a part of it. And I am not able to hang out with Lala or Katie or any of the other girls. She said that was definitely hard. Now, as fans have likely heard, Lala broke up with her fiance, Randall Emmett, last month after he was photographed allegedly cheating with these two random girls at the Thompson Hotel in Nashville. And since he was accused of cheating, well, Lala has decided to move on with her life. While Brittany has been unable to film with her former co-star, she said Lala's doing great. She said, I'm just trying to be there for her, love her, and support her. I don't want to say too much about it. I've got her back no matter what. Well, that's good to know. At least somebody has Lala's back. Although Jax would be open to returning to television only if it would be featured on something based on his life with his friends who are married and have kids, Brittany said she has some stuff coming out soon and would definitely love to be on TV again. Now, we heard these rumors that they were getting a Jax and Brittany Take Kentucky spinoff all over again, but that was false. That was another false rumor. It's not coming to fruition. Peacock is not picking up Jax and Brittany Take Kentucky. It's not happening. I am curious, though, when they will move out of Los Angeles, because having the ridiculous amount of taxes that are owed, I believe it's over 1 million dollars. I think it's 1.4 or something like that. I don't know the exact number, but owing that much money on your $2 million home, yeah, I could see why they would sell, get the hell out of there, and move somewhere else, because you could still publish a children's book or do whatever you got to do from all over the country. You don't have to be right in the epicenter of LA to do that. But anyways, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. What do you think about Jax and Tom no longer talking? How do you feel about this children book that's supposed to come in the summer of 2022? Brittany saying that she has projects coming up. And why are they staying in Los Angeles anymore? Do you think they'll continue to do so? Guys, go ahead and comment below and answer all the questions to which I asked. But also, don't forget, Jason's going live at 2:30 p.m. Eastern today with Fintero on his channel for his Wiki. So join me in the live chat. And if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.